healthcare, although a broad topic, it's pretty much taking care of anything. Veterinarians are going to take care of our animals, our pets, all the way to your MDs, which are taking care of us. You got your pediatricians, your OBGYNs, all that sort of thing.
Healthcare is available for lots of people, so it also just allows you to do what you want with it. You're not as restricted to what kind of healthcare you want, what you want to do, like pediatrician, doctor, nurse, anything. There's so many jobs in this field, and because it's just so open to everyone.
Hi, my name is Olivia Fabiani, and I'm a social worker at Pathstone Mental Health. I'm a therapist on the school-based team, and we are located in the Niagara region in St. Catharines, Ontario. We are a children's mental health agency, and we provide services for children ages 0 up until their 18th birthday. We are a not-for-profit charitable agency, and we operate under the Children and Family Services Act. So our agency, we have over 140 workers, and we include social workers, psychotherapists, early childhood educators, child and youth workers. We consult with psychiatrists and psychologists, and we have a variety of specialized programs. So I went to Eden High School, and during those years, the courses that I took that I believe helped me with social work and helped me in my university career were sociology and a lot of English-related courses. I think that those courses helped really open up my eyes to, starting to think about different treatment modalities in sociology and psychology, and really the English helped me with my critical thinking, and that's definitely something that is really important within social work and therapy. So the reason I love living and working in the Niagara region is I really think that there is a lot of opportunities here for social services. With Pathstone, for example, we are building a brand new building that is really going to showcase children's mental health and specialize in it and reaching out to the community. I think that we are in a time right now where a lot of collaboration is happening among a lot of Niagara's agencies, both adult and child and youth services. And I really think that that is exciting, and it's working to reduce the stigma of mental health, and importantly, opening up a lot more opportunities for future social workers and social service workers. So I think it's really great to stay in the Niagara region.
Hi, my name is Despina Demis, and I'm the Programs Manager at Quest Community Health Center. Quest is located in St. Catharines, but we have programs and services across the Niagara region. Quest is a community health center, or CHC for short. So Quest is a primary healthcare provider. What does that mean? You may have experienced primary care when you were feeling sick, and then you call your doctor's office and make an appointment. CHCs go beyond this, and we don't just treat people when they're sick, we actually help keep people well. The clients that we see at Quest benefit from this model of care. We see people with mental health and addictions, people who may be street involved. For example, they have inadequate housing, isolated seniors, at-risk children and families, gender and sexually diverse populations, people who are reliant on the emergency department for their care, and migrant agricultural workers who come to Niagara to work. One thing I'd like to highlight about our team is that we do work as a team. We have any combination of providers working alongside our clients to provide them their care. That's one thing that's unique about community health centers and why I enjoy working at Quest. Our doctors have completed medical school, and our nurses have completed nursing school. We have nurses from Brock University Registered Nursing Program and nurses that were part of Niagara College Registered Practical Nursing Program. If you're interested in working in the health sector, my advice for you is to go out there, explore, and volunteer in your community.
My name is Magdalena Dobroshevich. I'm a registered nurse at the St. Catharines Site Hospital, Niagara Healthcare System. So I work on labor and delivery as a registered nurse. Here I take care of patients on labor and delivery, on the postpartum side as well, and I also work in the operating room. So So I am actually originally from St. Catharines, and I actually went to Brock University. I did my master's there, and I had a wonderful experience. I definitely recommend for anyone to go to Brock University. The campus is unbelievable. All the professors there are so helpful. They're great at guiding you with your education. I had a really great experience there, and I definitely recommend anyone from the Niagara region to stay here and to continue their schooling here in this area.
I'm Dawn Prentice, an Associate Professor and Chair at the Department of Nursing at Brock University here in the Niagara region. So the neat thing about nursing is that it's all-encompassing. If you don't like one area of nursing, you can try another. You can work in the hospital, you can work in the home, you can work in the community, nursing homes, you name it. And that's what's really exciting. There's so many specialties, so people who choose this career have lots of options to try different things. Our nursing program is a 4-year program. It's a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. In the first year, students study the foundational sciences and introductory nursing courses. In the second year, students studied some of the specialty areas like maternal child, as well as med-surg. And third year, students get the opportunity to care for chronically ill clients as well as mental health clients. And in the fourth year, students get to choose community placement. And in their final practicum, they get to do a med-surg rotation as well as try some sort of specialty nursing that they're interested in. So what's neat about Niagara, and particularly in Brock, is that we're a smaller school. We have the personal touch, which is really nice. All schools are good across Ontario, but what's special about Brock is because we are small and we get to know our students. The other neat thing about Brock is that we have really good relationships with our clinical partners, and we're able to start students in the clinical setting in first year. All our students get the option to do specialties such as mental health and maternal child, which is really a great opportunity for the students. Many of our students get hired actually in their last pre-grad experience. I mentioned that students have a final clinical placement. We've had students who have been successfully employed by the Niagara Health System, for example, when they finish their placement. And they're always looking for students that are enthusiastic as new grads to come and work for them. Admission requirements for entry to the nursing program include a 4U English, a 4U Biology, a 4U Chemistry, and a 4U Mathematics. We are lucky here in the Niagara region. We have a great school such as Brock University. You can complete and get your education here. You can stay employed in here. It's a lovely area to work and go to school in. So my advice is to stay here if you can.
Hi, my name is Joseph Vigo, and I am a second-year nursing student at Brock University here in the Niagara region. So the nursing program at Brock University is a 4-year undergrad university degree, and it helps you achieve your Bachelor of Science in Nursing in order for you to be eligible to test for your NCLEX at the very end and become a registered nurse. Brock is founded on clinical practice, and it maximizes the amount of clinical hours that you are able to have during your undergrad year. What I mean by that is that by first year, you're already put into a hospital environment in a medical surgical floor. And with that, I feel you have lots of experiences and lots of opportunities to be able to implement all the things that you've practiced throughout your undergrad degree. Compared to other schools, they don't start in the hospital until about third year, or they start in a nursing home. And with that, I find when you start in a hospital, you're able to determine whether you do or do not like the program. And with that, it just helps and it makes sense. So I love learning hands-on, and I feel that with all this clinical experience that I have achieved through my 4 years at Brock University, that I would be ready to practice in the clinical setting after I graduate. Apart from the clinical aspect of things, Brock University also has many high-fidelity mannequins, and in that sense we're able to emulate what it's like outside and practice in a safe learning environment. As well, the professors are pretty cool. So because Brock University's program is a bit smaller than the bigger nursing programs, I find that with a close-knit community, you are able to get that one-on-one with the professor. They are very approachable, and they'll teach you anything that you want to know. They are accessible, and they are very, very nice. Also, when you get close with your professors, there are lots of opportunities outside of school, and in that sense, Brock University is a leader in innovation, and recently I spent the summer with a professor working as a research assistant, and from there I was able to dip my toe into different aspects of nursing that I've never thought of before. For my future career aspirations, I would love to become an ICU nurse. An ICU nurse is an intensive care unit nurse, which takes care of very critical patients. If not, I would also love to become an emergency room nurse. I find that the fast-paced environment does bode well to my personality specifically. And the best thing about nursing is that there's so many different fields of nursing that you could always try to dip your toe into after.